Turning out a Storm Watch 12 meteorologist Josh Colbert. We're getting to this part of the year where I don't even really look at what the weather's going to be. I know it's just going to be hot.
I think that's a good assumption. Yeah. Sunny and hot, and thankfully so far not smoky. So hopefully we can keep that trend going throughout the rest of the month of July. This morning you are taking a clear, beautiful look at Wairika, courtesy of the Rain Rock Casino, where things are pretty mild this morning. 62 degrees in Wairika. Over on the east side, there's a bit of a chill up in the air. 41 degrees for Lakeview, 42 for Christmas Valley, 38 for Chemold. We're in the 50s and 60s for Westside Valleys, and we're at 52 degrees there along the coast for Brookings. All right, if you want to start off the work week with a hike, you'd probably prefer to do that before lunchtime because it's going to get pretty toasty there after lunchtime, especially once we get into that 4, 5, 6 o'clock time frame. Temperatures will be getting into the mid-90s in our Westside Valley. So the hazards we have on the board for today, of course, it's going to be hot, especially in the afternoon and evening. And the sun, like I've already mentioned earlier in the show, is going to be a force to be reckoned with today. The UV index is going to be a 10. That's on a scale from 1 to 11, so it's very high. All it takes is 15 to 20 minutes for your skin to be damaged by the sun. So for today, temperatures will be pretty average, maybe just a couple of degrees above, but still within the ballpark. Will be near 90 degrees over on the east side, mid-90s for Westside Valleys, and we'll be in the mid-70s there along the coast, where we'll continue to have a bit of an offshore flow, so we could have a little bit of a Chetco effect. Winds today along the coast will be gusting out of the north and north-northeast up to 30 miles per hour. Inland, they'll be more on the order of 20 miles per hour, and that would be during the afternoon and during the evening. Then overnight, we continue to keep things clear. We will be pretty comfortable over on the east side, 40s and 50s there, near 60 degrees for Westside Valleys, and we'll be in the 50s there along the coast, where we could have a little bit of patchy marine layer fog and also some patchy clouds as well. Here's the big story moving forward. We have a fire weather watch that's in place for eastern Siskiyou County. This goes to the east of the Cascades, and this runs from 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. on Tuesday, as the winds are going to be pretty gusty and the air mass is going to be pretty dry. That also matches the vegetation that's out in this part of the world, as it's critically dry as well. So be sure you're exercising extreme fire safety. Let's keep things in Siskiyou County, where over the next couple of days it is going to be scorching hot. Temperatures in the triple digits for both Tuesday and Wednesday. We will cool off just slightly by the time we get to Thursday. It's still cutting it pretty close to 100 degrees, and unfortunately we don't have any rain in the forecast that's going to cool us off at all. It's your 7-day forecast along the coast. Eventually the winds will shift back to more of an onshore flow, and we will cool off by about 10 degrees, and we'll keep things pretty consistent up until the weekend. That's when things shift more offshore once again, and we can have temperatures surging back into the lower 70s. And then for Siskiyou County, I've already mentioned it, we're going to be in the triple digits for both Tuesday and for Wednesday. Things cooling off a little bit into Thursday and Friday, but over this weekend it looks like maybe temperatures could start to get back into that triple digit range. So the Storm Watch 12 weather team will keep a close eye on that. For the basin, we are getting very concerned about some of these windier conditions for Wednesday and for Thursday. Wouldn't be a big shock to see either a fire weather watch or a red flag warning. For the mountains, it's going to feel very comfortable over the next 7 days. Pretty warm in the afternoons, and the mornings are going to feel excellent with temperatures in the 50s. And then for the Rogue Valley, 100 degrees for Tuesday and Wednesday, back to back, as Drake once said, and then cooling off a little bit into the 90s for the rest of the week.
Yeah, Drake did say that. And then as far as seasonally, is this what we'd expect normally for these kind of temperatures to be there?
The average temperature in Medford for this time of the year, 93 degrees, so a little bit above average for today. Of course, well above average for Tuesday and Wednesday.
All right, sounds like a plan. Thanks, Josh.
Of course.